I am still a student in entrepreneurship. So that's the best thing that suits me. And everything is learning in entrepreneurship. Do you agree that?
Yes.
Yeah, thank you. So I'll just start with the journey of my entrepreneurship. And sometimes back in 2006-7, I was in textile industry. So I started business with excitement. Like I'm the owner of a company. So that's how I started. And it all started with intention of I don't want to answer anyone. So that was the intention for entrepreneurship. Okay, no one to answer. I'm a free bird. So that's how it all started. And there's a very humiliating thing that my way is highway always. Too creative, too excited, too motivated. Okay, and I don't want to answer. So these are the things that it all mixed and it all started with entrepreneurship. But the time gave me an answer that, boss, the trends in the market are changing, and the trends in the market are already stabilized. Please follow that. So then things have to be aligned to the market. So then there was a friction. I think there was a stoppage to think about it. So there I had some frustration. There was a lot of frustration that happened. So then I started with a team where decisions are controlled by the head. Like the head is me, so you have to report to me, and everything has to be under me. So that was the thing that was going on. So that's how we control the operation. That's how we do business because we start with zero or we start with one person, then we end up with operation. So every time it was a blame or it was something that went wrong, it comes to me. It is predominantly shown the finger that this is the head, this guy is the problem. So that made into the situation. So the body got affected. The head is now affected. That blame has been taken, frustrated, like everywhere with the client, with the team, with the ecosystem, or with the startups that changing the trends. Now it is AI. So those days, mobile app, all that it was changing. So you have to keep updating, and there is a problem, and this guy is a problem. So that came into a frustration mode. It's always in like how we have aeroplane mode. For entrepreneur, it was a frustration mode daily. So we had to think on that and we had to live this journey. So started to analyze and spoke to a lot of thank God that in 2016 joined LEC and found where am I going? What is the journey that I have to do? So started with speaking to clients, speaking to teammates. What am I doing? What is that I have to do as an entrepreneur? What's my primary goal or primary purpose of business? So channelize the process. So let me channelize the process slowly, and then we got into a couple of learnings from a lot of things. That first thing that I started is where am I going wrong? Which is the purpose that I have to start. Okay. So that was the time that we started this. I should be frictionless. If there is a friction, let me be away, or let me get into a smooth phase, or get me exit that time. So that was the mode that we started doing it, and we spoke to the team for a monthly, quarterly, half-yearly, yearly, every time, and we started analyzing how do we create a frictionless moments. Like we are into design industry or in tech industry, so for us, frictionless design, frictionless solution, frictionless technology, frictionless communication, or everything should be frictionless, or it has to be smooth. It's not like it's not smooth. It is understandable. Like it should not be anywhere. Grips should not be there. It should be a grease-based ecosystem. Like it should always have a smooth functioning. So that way we started working on. Then we started working with a lot of tools in LEC. That one of the tools that I use is this. After the Golden Vibe, we started using communication tools. Like what is that is draining us on the energy whenever we have this friction. So let's focus that area and come out with a solution which can operate us very smoothly. So that we concentrated a lot of things on the flow that has to happen. So the first thing I understood is I was a problem there. I should not be there. Okay. So I took a role in the company that which is passionate to me and which I love to do in the company, or whatever it is, whatever I do, which is that can suit me, not everything, not finance, not marketing, not designing. No, there is something that is there. So what I told is, I said myself, can I be a guide to the company? So that was a role I've been playing now. And then we started creating workshops inside the company. Like we had team workshops, we had mentoring workshops, we had where mentoring is not that I give. Actually, it is mentoring for me from the team. So that was the goal. Okay, where am I going on? So that they teach me what to do, what is my role to do in my company, or what is that I have to do, which is passionate to me. So that went into it. So a lot of things we changed, and one of the change that happened is the client meetings. Generally, I always been in all the client meetings because I'm the head, right? The whole body head is the main part. The head says all the organs work. That's the how we are doing the business. Then I said, no, I'm not the head. I'm part of some part of the body. So I found what part of the body I'm good at. I'll take that organ as me. Then other teammates said, no, I'm not the head. I'm this part. Everybody started taking their own roles, and then they approached the clients. Okay. And this ecosystem, we never kept client away from the body. The client is inside the body. Okay. So that we understand them and they have to understand us. So that is the ecosystem we started doing it. And in this body, as a human living, as a company, if you want to grow, this I learned it from methods of, I think, mindset workshop. And in mindsets, it was very clear that not only the body, but also the soul is also talking, the mind is also talking. So we have to understand the policies or the protocols and ideologies behind this company. So we started writing a playbook of that. And we started working on that playbook every month. We used to tell or we used to recite it. And we shared one or two and then we get feedback from the team. So this is how it started. And it moved in a very nice way that now no more meetings with the clients. Only the discovery call we say when the client comes, we have a meeting. So that discovery call alone I take because I attract people or I like to get attracted. So that one part I took that and I do a lot of text. I like to do pitch text. So I do that and I come out. Then requirement call, commercial call, everything the team takes care. So this is working fine for us. So what I want to share is that now it is not about the frustrated mode, not that aeroplane mode. It's about the frictionless moments that we have. It's a flow that has to go, and the team is well evolved now. The culture is good, and a lot of thanks to my team. And then they teach me a lot what I have to do in my company. And I always talk about the guide part in the company where a lot of times I also have this thought of if I can't do it, I have to be a gatekeeper. So that also I learned from LEC how to be a gatekeeper to others. So I can't do this, but I will help you to do what to be given. So that way the clients are also happy, which we can't propose, or when we propose it's a high cost them, we go to a vendor which is suitable for them and then take their smooth execution for their services. So this all work for us. And I want to end this with one of the thing called, so there is called intrinsic motivation. Like we always say in LEC that intrinsic motivation happens. So for me, intrinsic intention is also very important for me. Where we are below the ground, like the sea level, like the point where it started. So I shape that very often that is it correct that this purpose is the company's purpose. So then it moved and now we are, if I can do this, I think all entrepreneurs have to be succeeded in this intrinsic intention always. So that the frictionless moment can easily happen every time and we can be happier in doing entrepreneurship.